Hi, all. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page as we get going. It is important to get started right. When you get started right, the ball just gets to rolling, okay? Make sure that you've done your introduction and everything. That keeps everybody paid if you get financial aid and keeps the school happy, okay? That's number one. Number two is the progression that we have, okay? In terms of what we are doing here in this class in the 610 is really about your literature review. You need 15 annotated bibliographies, okay? Michaela's already turned in one of hers. She turned in two. One of them I couldn't open. You got to make sure that I can open. It's got to either be a doc or a PDF. Make sure it's a qualitative article. Like one was qualitative, the other one I couldn't open. I didn't know what it was. So if it's bad, I delete them. So when you go in, it won't be there anymore when you get 15. And I don't think I was really clear on that the first day. So that's one of the things I really want to go over. I want to go over your assignments, okay? And the first one is make sure that you put your topic in there, okay? Not worth any points, but it's once it's in there, it's just another way of doing attendance and that. Library topics. This is where you can mind map or just make a list of topics. Just general topics, okay? So if I have burnout, I would have the factors of parents, overachieving, underachieving, stress, anxiety, performance anxiety. Those are things that I'm going to be a list of things that I'm going to be looking at in the library, okay? That way I can keep up, and if I have any words, I can add them in the comments along the way. So that it's just cooperative working, okay? The article assignment, which I did not go over, and I'm going to show you Michaela's. She's basically dropped these in. Like this one I'm going to get rid of right here, okay? Not that it's bad, but I can't see it, okay? So your goal is to have 15 articles that you are going to use for your literature review / annotated bibs. They're all done. You have 15. You get 15 in about 3 or 4 major topics. So let's say you have 5. You have 3 articles in 5 separate areas. They're going to be in here, and then you're done. You don't have to go back to the library right now. You're working now. You're working. I know that they are acceptable for what you're going to do. They're going to give you everything that you need in terms of your annotated bibliographies, okay? This is checks and balances that we don't get to do since we're face-to-face. So you put it in there. I look at it, okay? So if you can see, what happens is that, how do I get to that now? Article assignment. Now, if I go back here again, if I hit, see, it'll come up. Now, there's nothing else. All I have to do is kind of look at it, press the button, and move forward. So make sure they're in here. Make sure that they're PDF, okay? If I send it back and say, like I said over here, I am a referee, cannot open, that means you find a way to get it in there, or at that moment you can possibly email it to me. That's okay. But it's got to be something I can open on my computer, or I really want to see it in here. I don't really want to download anything, okay? So, but this one's kind of funky, but it has all the elements that she needs, and it's actually on her topic. It's more like somebody put this in there from their dissertation, okay? Sampling and participants are there. I'm probably going to steal this one because this is a great one to show how to do it to begin with. Data analysis, findings, which would basically be your results, but this is a qualitative study. So this looks like it was a qualitative study. So in essence, this is not going to work. Yeah, see the word experiences right here? I'm going to say keep it, but this is not the one I want you to do first, Michaela. All right? Sorry to call you out on here, but I just noticed that. You can use this a little later on. But you want to find something that is quantitative. Okay? They're out there. You just got to get the right words together. Okay? So when we go back to submissions, there should be 15 files in here. Okay? Going back to assignments. The next one should be the citation assignment. So after you have the 15 you're going to get the full citation. Now make sure you watch the video that says how to grab citations in the library. Okay? 9 times out of 10 it's going to be perfectly done for you. You got your list, and then what you have to do is, and I'm going to watch the APA video, I need your one for the beginning and one for the end of a end of the paragraph. So you have your parenthetical and your narrative. Okay? All right? So you have them all. So basically, when you're doing that annotated bibliography, once that citation assignment is done, after you found your 15, do the citation assignment, you don't have to worry about those citations. Those are the actual citations for your reference page. Those are the citations for the top of your annotated bibliographies. They're also what you're going to start with at the beginning, at the end of and when you use it inside the paragraph. It's already done for you. It's already checked. You don't have to worry about it. It's on point. It saves time, saves energy and effort. So find the 15 articles, do your citation assignment, get your edits back, start working on your annotated bibs, and you're good to go on that. Okay? So, and then we go back to lessons, and then in week 2, I think it's not like week 2, it says I need 2 annotated bibliographies. So basically, is that this week? No, this is first week. Next week, I need 2 annotated bibliographies. This is the directions right here. Follow them. Okay? Follow them. Okay? In one Word document, prepare 2 annotated bibliographies. The paper will need to have the following items. I should say 2. I'm sorry. I will fix that right now. Because we made some changes. Okay. 2 annotated bibs in one Word document. Okay? Full APA citation on it, then the annotated bib and any other APA citation. So if you use somebody else, you need that citation at the bottom. Correctly done. Save the file as your name, annotated bib number 1, and here's an example of it. Okay? So basically, that's it for this week. You got your annotated bibliography 1 in this class. Okay? So you're working on your site. You're working on your list. Get first thing you use, find 2 that you can do your annotated bib. Get your annotated bibs out of the way, and just keep piling them up. We want to get all those articles in that file as soon as possible, because then you can just start banging them out. When they're done, you're done with your lit review. Okay? So I want to make sure that we're really on the same page on that one. And then if I go back and I go to the other class, which is 695A, lessons, if we go week 1, all there is a paraphrasing discussion board, and there's some videos here that are really help, like how to paraphrase. I'm going to teach you how to paraphrase right now. You would take this, you would read it, close your eyes, and put it in your own words, and then write it down or type it in your own words, and then look at it. Is it good? Does it have all the elements? Good. You got to work on your voice. This is working on your voice. So look at it, read it, put it into action by typing it in, then reread it, reread everything. Okay? So you have those 4 to do, and that's all you have to do to turn in. Okay? And then we go to week 2, which is next week, and we have the purpose statement video. Watch that, and you can just do your best to do the purpose statement and the problem statement video next week. Okay? So everything is straightforward. The purpose of this study was to, okay? The last thing I'm going to show you is in files. It's not there. Okay? Lessons. Is it in week 1? It's not there. All right. Files. Add files. Import files. Oops. A course. We're going to go summer. And there we go. Now it's in there. Okay? You want to download this template. Okay? Just start by downloading it. In here, besides the videos, are directions, exact directions. The purpose of the study was to, and in our case, the purpose of the study was to examine existing literature to understand the problem of blank. Okay? No hypotheses, no research questions, nothing. Research. See this? Okay? Research on blank indicates that we know this, but we may not know this. But if there's a second, I don't know, put an I don't know. Very straightforward, very easy. That's where you're starting. That's basically your next 2 weeks. Bang it out. The faster you get it done, the faster you move forward. That's the best thing. Reach out, make phone calls, touch base with me if you need me, and just keep going. All right?